As coaster enthusiasts, we usually all mostly agree on what we like in a coaster. For example, airtime good, headbanging bad. But it's with some of the more specific things such as elements, other forces, restraints, and even coasters themselves that some people just can't agree on. And that's why in this video, I've gathered 5 hot takes most other enthusiasts will not agree with. My first hot take is that I actually really like Skyrush's old restraints, and also preferring them to the new ones. Not that I've experienced Skyrush with the new trains, but I've ridden other coasters with similar restraints. Do they hurt? Yeah, a little bit, but unlike most restraints, they are very thin and rest on your thighs, leaving pretty much the entire rest of you really free to be thrown around by this coaster's crazy laterals. And it's really unlike any other coaster I've ridden. They also made the airtime feel really strong, and probably even stronger than it actually is. So I'm actually kind of sad that they replaced them, even though I know it's the best decision for the park. My next hot take is that I have Predator ranked over every B&M looper I've ridden. That includes Kumba, Montu, Raptor, and even more. As much as I love those other B&M coasters, Predator is just on a whole different level. It also helps that I usually prefer airtime over positive Gs, especially when it's ejector like Predator has. Dive coasters are best in the middle row. Yes, I said it, and you're probably wondering why I would even think anything like that. But I actually have a good reason. The best part about the front row is that you really hang over the drop, and you are almost vertical when you're hanging. And my favorite thing about the back is that you really get pulled over the drop with some great airtime. And the middle almost combines these two sensations, and in my opinion, it's the best way to experience a dive coaster drop by far. I love Six Flags New England, and most of the coasters there. But Riddler Revenge is not one of those. It just so happens to be my least favorite coaster ever. Yes, even worse than Magnum. Even though it has those new Vekoma trains with vest restraints, some roller coasters are just so rough that new restraints can't even help. It also doesn't help that I'm not a huge fan of the Vekoma vest restraints. I feel like they're way too tight, and lap bars of course would have been much better, but they are still way better than the old Vekoma over the shoulder restraints. I mean, what even is that thing? And I don't even want to know how bad this was back when it ran as Mind Eraser with the old trains. My final hot take is that Cobra rolls are some of the best inversions ever, specifically ones on B&M loopers. My favorite one is Kumba, and it honestly comes pretty close to Montu's Batwing, when it comes to intensity at least. It's like a very intense Immelman that snaps into an elevated helix, pulling very strong positive Gs, just for you to do it again but backwards. I hear that Alpengeist of Busch Gardens Williamsburg has the best one, so I'm very excited to ride that in less than a month. I get that sometimes these elements can be rough or rattly, but they have such great forces, so it's easy to overlook the rattle as long as it's not too bad. So those were 5 of my biggest hot takes. Do you agree with them? Comment your hot takes down below, and if you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.
Crack it.